I'm muted. Great, cool. Sorry, my brain is just completely fucking fried. It's just absolutely fried. So it's good to know that we've been streaming this whole time with no sound. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, we did like 6+ hours of playtesting today for 1D&D. It was pretty unimpressive. The adventure that Dom made was great. The new mechanics, the changes to the classes were extremely disappointing. So I was a little sad about that. So anyways, to recap, the last, I don't know, 5 minutes of stream, we're continuing the adventure in Themis. They're going to essentially fight until they die, surrender, or escape, is sort of the direction we're going with this. And I'm curious to see what happens with that. So if they are taken prisoner, we may or may not have them attacked en route to the Fang. And, you know, they kind of escape that way. We'll kind of have to see where things are at. I don't know if they'll try to pull like a political card or not. We'll really just have to see what plays out tonight. I'm going to keep it kind of loose. and see what pans out for them. All right. So, with that caught up, they did get a Mythic Fanspiration. So, I'm going to mention that real quick. Mythic Fanspo from T-Pain. And I'll go ahead and pin that so we don't lose track of it for now. And let's see, is there anything else before we jump onto more Chapter 6 prep? We keep losing our chance to prep for Chapter 6, which is a little disappointing. So I'm glad that we have this time, however fleeting, tonight to get some more prep done. It's hard to get motivated for prep for this campaign because I'm prepped so far in advance, and it's a relatively linear campaign. So I kind of know where they're going to go and what they're going to do and all that shit. So we already did this, and I think we said we'd come back to it, maybe. And then we were working on Dragon Island. And I want to say that Dragon Island is where we left off. So let's take a look. Dragon Island got these pink waves, not pink waves, pink beaches. That's kind of cool. And then we have these thorn-choked jungles, which we made our own maps for. That's right. Because these were... oh, man, excuse me. Damn, my throat's kind of killing me a little bit here. All right. They've got these giant frogs and these tribal elven warriors. So we need to go and make sure that those are taken care of. Let's see. We got wild shapes. We got dolphins. Do we have something just for Dragon Island? Do we have Hexia? We don't. Okay. So going into Chapter 6, Area of the Rock, we're going to go ahead and add a new folder, and we're going to call it Dragon Island. And we'll just get to work on Dragon Island. So folder color, make it green. Good to go. All right. Let's see if Darok shows up when I search. He doesn't look like he's showing up. That's unfortunate. All right. Let's see if Tribal Warrior is showing up. Nope. Not one that's already made. Okay. Well, we'll grab this Tribal Warrior. And we'll combine it with an elf. So we'll grab like a wood elf, I guess. There we go. Oh, I got a wood elf right here. Okay, so we're going to open these up and whoosh them together. So we'll take Fey Ancestry, Keen Hearing and Sight, Mask of the Wild. We'll go ahead and move Dark Vision 60 feet onto here. And these have got 3d8. These guys have 2d8. So we'll just change that real quick. All right, looking at the stats, probably drop that to 12, raise that to 15. Let's see, 13 works here, and good. Okay, so we can get rid of these elves now. And we'll go grab the tokens from these broken minis, and we'll go ahead and apply it here. There we go. Same thing over here. Go to appearance, add some blood, and we're good. All right, sweet. So same thing now, we got to get these giant frogs in here. So let's see. Do I have any giant frogs? I got a GG giant frog. Do I have a CG giant frog? Doesn't look like it. Okay. So we'll go ahead and take this giant frog right here. And we'll make some adjustments to it. One of the things I want to adjust is I want to give it spider climb. There we go. And we want to make them large. Cool. We're going to give them better constitution. There we go. So that would be 3 times 4 is 12. There we go. And I think everything else could probably stay the same here. Alright, so we'll go and grab these Froggo minis and update that as well. Alright, go in here, same deal. Go ahead and give them some blood. Cool. Alright, so we solved that issue. What about Darok? So we're going to duplicate Tribal Warrior. And we'll go ahead and put Darok in there. And we'll call him a Tribal Champion. He's not really that great, though. And we'll go ahead and just give him, I don't know, 50 hit points. There we go. Which ain't much by the time they get to this island, but, you know, it is what it is. Okay, all that seems good. Great. And maybe him's got a shield. There we go. We'll give him a shield +1. Cool. So let's grab that. Go here. None of these people played any role. Hey, what's up, Birdinghound? Any role at all last time I ran this because, well, they skipped all this shit. So, all right, put that in there. Who else is hanging out in this folder? Okay, that's cool. And update token. All right, and we got Patria. So we'll have to do the same thing for Patria. So we're going to duplicate Darok, and we're going to go grab Patria. There we go. Go here to the art folder, maybe? I clicked it, so I know it's going to open any day now. There we go. All right. Select, go here, punch that in, and appearance, select, blood's the same, good stuff. We're going to kick her dex up to 19. We're going to give her bracers of archery. I don't know if it'll apply them to an NPC or not. And then we'll go ahead and give them a longbow, +2 to represent the bracers. And that should be good. Okay, let's see. Wow, I really need to clean up my my stuff. I can't even find flipping arrows. There we go. All right, so we'll set the arrows at like 60. There we go. Get rid of this scimitar. Make sure that she's actually proficient with the longbow. We all got burned on that today with the playtest, as a bunch of us didn't realize that the stuff we were dragging over was not giving us proficiency. There we go. Scimitar, proficiency. Great. All right, cool. Have a lot of opinions about the playtest game. It'll be interesting Friday. Yeah, honestly, it broke my heart a little bit. A lot of the decisions that were made in the playtest. So yeah, I don't feel too good about it. All right. So I think we're done with this scene. I don't think there's anybody else named here. So I'm going to delete this scene entirely. Let's see. Dragon Jungle. We're going to go and delete. Okay. We are going to do the Friday vodcast 1 hour early this week because Dom's got a Halloween party to go to. So we're going to try to finish it up a little bit earlier. All right, let's go to the thorn-choked jungles that we made. Oh, they're so lovely. They're so lovely. All right. Let's drop a bunch of these frogs down. There we go. And then we'll have like another squad right here. Cool. And I don't know. Let's give these guys like elf abilities. Pass without trace. There we go. Cool. Because like stealth wasn't already good enough. All right, cool. So we'll drag her out to here, and we'll drag him over here, and then we'll give them some regular-ass warriors on their frogs, like so. And that is that. Hide all these people. Nope. Okay, let's try again. Hide all these people. Oh, okay. It's a little invisibility guy instead of the hoodie. All right. Let's go ahead and set a background or a thumbnail based on our map. All right. Go over here. Go down to Thorn-choked Jungle. Config. And thumbnail. Sweet. All right. So then there's the Elven Hideaway itself. So let me delete that. And let's go to the Elven Hideaway. All right. Let's see. So this is just covered with frogs and all kinds of cool people. And then we have 2 other named NPCs here. 3 other. 4 other. 5. Jesus Christ. There's a lot of like named people here, apparently. That's fun. Okay, so let's see. I guess we'll just relabel as we go. So we're going to do a Amazon champion. So let's see. Drag Amazon champion here. We're going to duplicate it. There we go. Zenobia. Sweet. All right. Go in here, grab that. And here, Zenobia. And it will be hovered by anyone. Go here. Blood's already set. And new picture. And good to go. All right. So she's replaced. Do we really need to worry about these others? We got Darok and we've got Patria. So let's just get rid of this Korax clown. There we go. And let's see. So Heiress of Eresia, we'll go ahead and make that a monk. Let's see. Eresian monk GG. Let's see. Eresia. Iphis, Eresian monk. Tucros, Halcyon. Torius. Laertes. Pelagon. Fuck. Pyra. Rota of Eresia? Yeah, sure. So drag Rota over here. Okay. And we'll change you to be Heiress of Eresia. Alright. Oh, definitely didn't mean to do that. Okay. Heiress of Eresia. Hovered by anybody. Blood. And should be good. Okay, so we can get rid of that. Go over here. Well, that's not good. All right, let's try this again. Okay. There we go. Okay. Go here. This group is so, I don't know. I feel like it's harder to predict than the other group. I don't necessarily know what they're going to do at any given point. All right. We got Corito and we got Anaxylus. Do there really need to be that many elders and all that shit? Probably not. So we'll just go ahead and delete these guys. Maybe. Let's have Anaxylus there, and he'll be like a traitor. So we'll go ahead and grab the shitty spy stat block. Excuse me. I'll grab the drow stat block. There we go. Cool. And grab this. There we go. Go here. Blood. Good. Identity. All right. Well, I mean, Burning Hound, I'm not saying that, like, the way Dom ran it was bad for playtesting, though, admittedly, we could have done a more mechanics-heavy adventure to test mechanics with, but the main concern that we just had in general was just how it was set up, how it was designed, like, choices that were made design-wise, they just didn't make a lot of sense, so... All right. Hover that. All that's good. Update. Close this. And good. All right. And drop. There we go. Okay. Everyone else in here could be replaced. So let's go to all these, all this. There we go. Go and grab some frogs. Frogs swim around in their sacred waters. There we go. All right. And then we'll go grab some elves. So one. Put one there. Let's see. Elf over here. Elf. Got a couple elves hanging out the door. Great. All right. And then up here, holy shit. There's so many. All right. I'm going to get rid of all that. And then we're going to grab one of these and one of these. And we're going to copy pasta them over and over and over again. All right. Cool. And we'll make up some bullshit about this being like a sacred site for Maya or whatever if they come here. So that works out pretty good. Get some druid action going on. And then that is it for this scene. So then we go to Hexia Lair entrance. Okay. So it is apparently very dark here. So I'm going to go to chapter 6 and go here. Turn the lights back on. Okay. I'm going to hit that light button as many times as it takes. Turn off the dark. All right. So we have these vine-choked cyclopses. All right. So this monster is a vine. Okay. Don't know why that's happening. Don't know why. Oh my god. Okay. I have activated some kind of amazing bookmark tab that I did not want. Okay. I'm hitting all kinds of cool hotkeys here tonight. Turn off vertical tabs. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Vine choked. Vine choker. Alright, Vine choker's a start. Let's take Vine choker over here. And let's take troll. And what do we got here? Troll berserker. Cave troll. Troll, troglodyte, lake troll, venom troll. Venom troll could be pretty fun. Alright, why don't we take that? Okay, and then we'll take skeleton. And let's see. We want a giant skeleton. Not an ogre skeleton, a giant skeleton. There we go. Alright, so let's mash these guys together. So we got a giant skeleton. That's pretty cool. And then we're going to add troll parts to it. So let's see. We'll go ahead and give it that. And poison splash, regeneration. Give it a bite and claw, multi-attack, venom spray. Sweet. Alright, I'm into that shit. All that seems pretty good. Damage immunities, poison. Condition immunities, poison. Alright, poison, already covered. So, in here, I guess we got to give it dark vision, 60 feet. And it's got vulnerability to bludgeoning. So let's give it... Don't hide. Damage resistances. There we go. Piercing. Cool. And I guess we'll do thunder also. That's fine. And then we're going to open the vine choker. Where did the vine choker end up? Okay. Let's search for it. Grasping vines. No, not the same. Did I not bring the vine choker over? Alright, let's try again. Cool. I was being lectured by the Foundry loading team. Divine Soul Sorcerer Undead Warlock. Think it's a cool build. I mean, it's a Sorcerer Warlock, so it's going to go together pretty well. At that point, you're pretty much just after flavor. So, I mean, I think it's good. I think it's pretty sturdy. Let's see. Aberrant quickness. Choker can take an extra action on its turn. Well, that sounds cool. All right. Boneless. No, this thing definitely has bones. Spider climb. Ooh, that's pretty neat. Okay. And then tentacle. All right. We'll do vine tentacle. Go. Core data. Icons. Magic. Nature. And there's a nice vine. There we go. I played an Undead Warlock for a mini-series, and I thought it was a lot of fun. I think Undead Warlock is really, really cool. Mechanically, Divine Soul Sorcerer, in my opinion, one of the best sorcerers. I don't think Sorcerer is very great mechanically, but I think Divine Sorcerer is one of the good ones, especially with the diversified spell portfolio. All right. So then we're going to drag these vines over here. Let's go ahead and just adjust some shit real quick. Alright, if the target is large or small, it's grappled. Until this grapple ends, the target is restrained, and the choker can't use this tentacle on another target. Choker has 2 tentacles. If the attack is critical hit, the target also can't breathe or speak until the grapple ends. Holy shit. Okay. And we'll go ahead and set the range on this to be, I don't know, 20 feet? That sounds more dangerous. And we'll do plus @mod. Good. All right. And drag that over. Now we have a truly fearsome and terrifying regenerating skeleton. I like it. Okay. So we're going to call it a vine-choked cyclops. Okay. And we will make its blood sort of a yellowish green. There we go. And then we'll grab this lovely miniature and paste that in right there. Paste it in right there. Excellent. All right. And then we could probably get rid of all these other monsters that we don't need. So we'll get rid of the troll and the vine choker who helped make all of this possible. I mean, it's D&D. I mean, if your DM's okay with it, you can do all kinds of nonsense. The question is, do you want to be that person that does the nonsense builds? So that's really only you. Only you know the answer to that. All right, looks like we also have river octopus here. So we'll go ahead and grab a river octopus and throw that cutie down here. Oh no, he's all beat up. Our baby. And we'll clear all of his stats effects. There we go. And I guess we'll delete chat. There we go. All right. And he will be hiding in the water. And then we'll go and grab our vine-choked cyclopses. There we go. And I guess I will hide them and then just put a whole bunch of them down. All right. Seems pretty good. And that'll be that. All right, let's head inside the building. Head down into the interior of Hexia's lair. I mean, there's already a giant-ass octopus that's very, very strong. I think we'll be good. All right. Inside, we got some tribal warriors. We got a chicken. I remember what happened. What a mess. All right. All of these lights lost all of their coolness when we switched over. Do I want to re-add the coolness, or do I not give a shit? Tough questions. Let's see. Torch. Turn the color back up. All right. Sure. We'll go ahead and drop all the old... Yeah, so many torches. All right. Get rid of all the lights. Get them all out of here. All right, cool. So now, allegedly, if I hold down Shift while pasting, I only have to hold like 400 different hotkeys while I do this. Wherever I click, that's where it's going to show up now. Ooh, I just like when stuff like that actually works. All right, so wherever my cursor is, as long as I'm holding down Shift while I paste, the light source will actually go where I want it to, not just kind of randomly off to the side. Nice. Very happy with that. All right. Let's see. Hexia's actual lair. So much treasure here. And scrying chamber. Okay. And then Bard College, essentially. Let's get all that shit set up. There we go. Secret door. We got to make sure that that's been reset. I think it has. Yeah. All right. Close that. That's closed. Lighting everywhere. All right, let's go ahead and move Hexia back in here. I think we have to grab a Hexia, though. So let's see what we got for Hexias. All right, Hexia. We've got work in progress Lutheria, and then we got a basic bitch Hexia. None of those are going to do. So we're going to have to log into our other game. Go grab the real Hexia. Well, not the real Hexia. The homebrew Hexia, which is more real to me than the real Hex. Anyways, we're going to go grab that real quick. Yeah, I don't know. Like, they remind me of characters on a show where you never really know where those characters are fucking coming from half the time. Like, and I don't mean it in like a mean way. I just mean like I don't know. I don't know what their motivations are. Like I don't even know what their plans are, what they're thinking. It's just it's a mystery to me. All right, so we're gonna turn the color intensity up on this light. Ooh, that makes everything very green. All right. And update. I like how that looks. That looks pretty good. Okay, so we'll get rid of all these. And paste those down. Get rid of that, that, and that. Paste these down. Foundry's lecturing me again, or the Forger's lecturing me about not optimizing my shit. These are big campaigns. I don't know what else to say. They're big campaigns, and the further they get in the campaign, the more open the sandbox gets, and the less I want to bundle stuff up and get rid of it. Alright, so let's go grab Hexia from this other game. Hexia, the Poisoned Sonnet. Alright, export. And then we'll go over here. And we'll do a new actor, NPC, name it Ah. And then we will import that Hexia over it. So let me go to my downloads folder, grab that. Oh yeah, the previous group, they were like, we don't have time for any of the bullshit on her island. We don't want her to know we're coming. We just need to get this done with before Pythor does something stupid. So they just like airdrop themselves in and we're like, it is what it is, baby. All right, let's see. Clear all that. And good. All right. Go here to chat. Close that off. Cool. So we took care of that. Now what? We got imprisoned muses and a bunch of people we don't really need. So let's get rid of all of those. Let's close these secret doors up. Oh. I actually have real fire there. That's weird. Okay. Grab that. Got Anna over here. Don't need you. You. Don't need you. Okay, don't need her. Don't need him. Alright. Cool. I think this works. Good. Alright. Did I delete Phil's mom on accident? I might have deleted Phil's mom. I guess we don't need Phil's mom in this one. Yeah, that's fine. Because we don't have a demigod. So, let's see. I wonder what the stat block I used for the muses was. Let me see. I'll just export that as well. All right, gonna add another thing. Make it a non-player character. Okay, my bad. We're gonna make it a non-player character named There we go. And we're gonna import. Go grab the Muse stat block and import. Lovely. All right, let's go ahead and just, I don't know, delete all you fuckers. There you go. I don't want to pick you up, Fire. I'm serious. There we go. And the imprisoned muses. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. They have a lot of kidnapped muses. All right. Because, like, look at all these beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And all these writing areas and stuff. Maybe we'll just stick with 6. That seems good. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get rid of this one. And this guy. There we go. Cool. And I guess we'll throw a couple of tribal warriors in there, and we should be good to go. So let's see. Okay, close that. And tribal warriors. The bottom of the stairs. Okay. Tribal warriors over there. And good. I think we have this island finished. There's really not a lot going on here. Sweet. All right. Yeah, exactly. None of them have anything. There's no like dragon slayers or any of that. So, I mean, I feel like they kind of care about Pythor, so they might want to come here. But I don't think there's too much going on here that they actually care about. Okay, so that's finished with. Now we go to the Garden of Helios. Oh, shit. We don't have anything for the Garden of Helios. Let me see. That means we have to open another Foundry world. All right, let's go open our test world where things cannot harm us, hopefully. And we'll go grab these older files and set them up. Yes, I have this secret passage here, and that leads to the lake up above. Shrug. Because, I mean, I feel like Hexia wouldn't always feel like taking the stairs. Test world's loading up. Any day now. Any second. I can feel it. It's almost there. It's thinking real hard. We really don't have anything going on in Chapter 6 that people care about. The rocks, that matters for Maya. That's actually like the end of Maya's arc is dealing with the rocks at that point. The exiled one is finished. So we'll see how that goes. As far as these guys go, I really don't see too much motivation for them to go to either of these islands. Because they have nothing connecting them to them. The gifted one needs to go there to get the Skyhold key or whatever. All right. Let's see. All right. Odyssey of the Dragonlords. All right, we'll make a new folder, and we'll call it Oodle Helios. Okay. And then we'll start dragging shit over there. So we'll do Helios Golden Beach. And then we'll do Helios. There's really not a lot going on in Helios. Helios is monsters, Garden of Helios. And that's it. I think it's just 2 maps for Helios' island. So we will clear the weather from those. Go in here and clean it up a little bit. Okay. There's a lot going on here. Nah, they could probably stay messy. That's fine. And then beach. Also looks like we scrubbed this one clean-ish. Okay. In that case, we will go ahead and export. And export. And then we'll hop back into Mythic. We'll go to the Garden of Helios, and we'll add 2 maps. So the first one will be called A, and the second one will be called B. There we go. Perfection. So we're going to go ahead and import, choose that data, and we'll go ahead and grab the beach. Maybe. There we go. And hey, the fuck? All right. Why is this labeled Helios Garden? That's not Helios Garden. I have been lied to. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then we're gonna go to this one, and we're going to import, and we want the actual Garden of Helios. Import. Sweet. All right. So here on these golden sands, I can't believe at one point I went and added a gold filter to this heroic map just so we could have gold sands. I was feeling very excited and joyful and happy, I guess. I don't know. All right. Let's look at elephants. All right. We got GG elephants, but GG elephants ain't no good no more. We want real elephants. So, what's your nastiest fucking elephant you got for me? Let's see. There's really not any crazy elephant stat blocks here. I wonder if Beast has anything new for. Let's see. Beast.pdf. All right. Let's see. Beast 5e animals remastered. Oh, it sounds so cool. All right. We're zoomed in really close, though. 400%. All right. Did you do anything cool for elephants? Elephants. They have a trampling charge now, a gore, and a stomp. Weak knees. Elephants can't jump. Fuck. All right. So let's take this improved elephant stat block. And we'll go ahead and import it. There we go. Lovely. Environmental adaptation. The elephant is naturally adapted to hot climates. That's cool. It does not look like it brought over its heavy metal charging gore, though. So I guess we have to put that in ourselves. All right. Trampling charge. No, there it is. Okay. It just didn't get set up with a saving throw. So we'll do special and saving throw. And I believe it is a DC strength save. All right. So we'll do flat, strength, 16, and we're good. Okay. So let's grab this lovely elephant miniature. Okay, go. All that's good. Got to add blood so you feel horrible when you kill the elephants. And update. Oh, that's right. Anastasia. Shit. I have to name every fucking animal that the party runs into. Let's see. There we go. So this guy is going to be Ball, and this guy is going to be Nalin. And then the party will be confused because they already have names. And so they definitely won't want to fight if these elephants have names, because God only knows what that means. Okay. And then we got a bunch of Cyclopes. Okay. That sounds fun. So we're going to go to our Cyclopes. We are currently dealing with BB Cyclopses still, but they have most assuredly out-leveled these BB Cyclopses. So we need a spicier mix of stuff here, maybe? I don't know. These Cyclopses were actually pretty strong. What are the Amazon Cyclopses bringing to the table? Not as much cool shit, TBH. Yeah, why don't we just give all this stuff to the Amazon ladies? There we go. Sweet. Alright. Yeah, cool. Alright, I'm down. We'll just use regular Cyclopses for now. That's fine. So, let's see. 1, 2. Wow. I need, like, better Cyclops minis for reals. Let's see. You can go there. Can't use that. Don't even know why that's in the same folder. That's a Gigan. That's... Oh, my God. So bad. Alright. Do that guy. Remind them of who they've betrayed in the past. Save the bellhop for another time. Alright. That works. Cool. Okay. So we'll have these guys show up, and they'll also have some elephants with them. They're all the way down here. There we go. Cool. I just like the fact that they keep these elephants the same way like people keep dogs. Super cute. Crash, for patrons, can you start uploading your tokens to Google Drive? Yeah, I could probably do that. That should probably be okay. For this island, you would have Helios be the one that crashed the ship Sibo's father came in. Ooh, that could be kind of cool. Could you make Orin's parents held captive in Hexia Lair as they were former lovers of Pythor? Oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm just seeing these amazing plot lines that you're dropping on us. Those have been pretty cool. I don't know if they're going to have Orin back yet. I'm also curious, do you guys think, those of you who've been following the Mythic group, do you think they'll skip Chapter 6 and go right to Chapter 7? I have suspicions that that's going to happen. I'm actually very convinced that they're going to skip Chapter 6, go right to Chapter 7, and then come back for Chapter 6 later, is sort of where I think this is headed. Alright. Let's look up Helios stuff. Alright. So we've got Helios. We're going to download them. Or export them. And do we have the chariot? Not really. Huh. What should I do about the chariot? I don't know. Let's see. Odyssey. Oop. Nope, that's definitely not what we're looking for. Odyssey. .pdf. Odyssey of the Dragonlords. There we go. Alright. Let's see. View. Page display. Single page. Bookmarks. Treasures. And let's see. Where the hell is this chariot at? Promethean Fire. Golden Apple. Ah! Chariot of Dawn. Okay. Chariot of Dawn. Legendary wondrous item. It's technically a vehicle, though. So let's go over here. Yeah, so am I like I feel like we need to blaze through this shit, you know what I'm saying? And get to the quote unquote the good stuff, you know? So we'll call this the Chariot of Dawn. Yeah, I can't imagine. I think they're gonna do the chapters out of order. So we're really prepping like super far ahead, TBH. Maybe this will be the last island we do in chapter 6. I think the only one that'll be left is the Island of Time and Skyhold. So there's really no reason for us to stress that shit. All right. Because we can control access to both of those things. So there's really no stress or pressure to get those prepped. And like I said before, I still think they're like 2 months out of like finishing chapter 5. Because they still have the Fates, they still have Yonder, and they still have Themis. So like I just don't know when they would actually get any of this stuff taken care of. All right, take gold, and we'll go to do 40-80. No, 40-40. That seems good. And then for light, we'll do a sunburst. Perfection. All right. And I don't think we need to show that. All right. Chariot of the Dawn. Come on out. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. So I think what we need for Chariot of the Dawn then is it needs to be bigger. We'll give it, I don't know, 200 hit points. There we go. And it is an air vehicle. And there we go. Do 3x3. Dope. And then we park that shit off to the side here. Ooh, that looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. Okay. This is his high priest, so we will need to use that. So we're just gonna grab another Polyphoros. So we're gonna duplicate this guy. And we're gonna copy this guy's name. Okay, we're gonna do Polyphemus, Cyclops, Sun Watcher. There we go. Okay, and then we're gonna go over here. Change the name out. Okay, hovered by anyone. More than likely, they'll freak out seeing the guy gonna fate again, think it's the guy gonna fate, get really mad that it's not the guy gonna fate. And I'll be like, there's only so much Cyclops art on the whole fucking internet. Alright. That's what I should do with my 2023. I should just dedicate my life to making sure that there's enough Cyclops art out there. Alright. Him small? Yeah. And he's also asleep, apparently. Cool. Alright, so he's here. That's cool. And then we need Helios. Okay, so we'll grab Helios from the other game. And export him. Okay, and then we'll go over here. There is no Helios yet. That's promising. So I guess I'll just put him loose in Chapter 6 because there's just not enough stuff here to justify it otherwise. So we'll do this. Non-player character. For Helios Island, you could have Lutheria show up with Orin if they go there first. Agreed. Also, because they don't have a Dragon Slayer, Helios has no reason to freak out and try to kill them. So this is going to be a completely different, yet another completely different scenario, right? All right. Let's go to here. And what do we got going on? We'll do hovered by anyone. We'll make him a friendly. We'll go to appearance. That can stay the same. Go to blood. Have it be gold. Okay. We'll go to light. Have that be gold. And we'll do 40 by 40. And we'll do another sunburst. Update. Let's see how that looks. Oh shit, why are you pink? Fuck, dude. That looks kind of cool. Alright, let me see what happened there. Prototype. Apparently, it believes these colors are pink. So let me get rid of the Fs, see if that improves the situation. There we go. Oh my god. He's so bright and golden. Alright, I dig it. It's very like Last Supper biblical there. Alright, so now we need Halcyon, but like the bad bitch Halcyon. So let's grab her. Alright, so we're going to export. And that should really be in a Titan Kids folder. God, I should really organize this shit, huh? Yikes. Where do I even begin? Alright. I guess there's no time like the present. So we'll go ahead and do Titan Kids, the folder. And then we'll put Halcyon there. Oh, that could be pretty interesting if they show up at his island and he invites them to his island. Well, we'll have to see how it goes. Again, I'm starting to get the feeling that we're not actually going to go to these islands anytime soon. Anytime soon. All right. Halcyon Titanborn. Import. Hype. Oh, you're so dead. Oh, poor child. Okay. Okay. And then we have the Fates. Fuck. Do we have the Fates? No, these aren't the Fates. These are the Furies. Do we have the Furies? Oh my goodness. Okay. So let's create a folder. We'll call it the Furies. I forget, like, how far behind they are. Like, just how far behind they are. Alright. Oodle. Megara. Okay. Oodle. Tisiphone. Tisiphone. There we go. And then finally Electo. Cool. Alright, so we can get rid of U3. And we could drag out U3. But I doubt that we need to drag out U3 because I don't think they're going to fight this guy. And I don't think unless he's pushed, he's going to fight them. So that's going to be a whole thing. Yeah, Indigo Isle took a long time. It took a long time. And there we go. We've got that island knocked out as well. Fuck yeah. So next up, we've got Isle of Time. I believe we already did Nautis the Spring Wind, or maybe I just did her hideout. I just did her hideout. Okay. I feel like Nautis the Spring Wind is going to come up as part of the Hexia plotline. So might not need to worry about that. Skyhold, and then I already did Work in Progress for Tycon, of which there's quite a bit. And they also have no reason to go to Tycon. What the hell? Because we've got a lost one that doesn't really have much of a story. So he's more like a curious one and a lost one. We got an exile one, and she's going to be done in a second. we've got a gifted one, and theirs is kind of just spread out slowly throughout. We got a haunted one, but their shit has to do with the Nether Seas. And then we got a doomed one who also has to do with the Nether Seas. So yeah, chapter 6, there's no appeal here at all for them coming to chapter 6. So ideally we would just go to chapter 7. So that's a whole thing. Let me see if I've still got chapter 7 ready to go over here. I have the Nether Seas at least. So I'll export that. And we already have Charybdis ready to go. And I think, yeah, that's there. Skyhold, miscellaneous maps. I think everything else has been archived. I hope I labeled it in a manner that will make it possible for me to find them. Okay, so let's go to chapter 7, and we're going to make a new map here, and put I on it. And definitely didn't want people to go to this map, so let me fix that real quick. There we go. Okay, and then we're going to import. Go here. So it sounds like next week we are going to be working on the Nether Seas. Shit. Because I don't know where they're going to go. Alright. Ooh, it's so lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Alright. I like it. Looks like I reset it really nice, too. Big old pat on the back to myself. Alright. Yeah. Good. Good. Yes. They technically don't have this crystal ball, which makes me like really sad because it's so cool looking. But I don't believe they have a gem of brightness from anybody because we didn't have a cursed one. So I'll get rid of that also. Alright. Don't like that. Okay. So that's set up. Let me make sure that they don't have access to it as a player map. Configure GMs only, Nether Seas. Cool. Okay, let's go over here and we'll make a new folder and we'll call it Nether Seas. And there we go. We're going to open up Nether Seas, and we're going to start dragging shit over. So, Nether Seas. We got Oodle Nether Seas. Oh, you are kidding me. Did I not name these in like a meaningful way? Oh my god. I am so sad right now. Okay, so we know that the Hypnos is a thing. So, fuck. Alright. Maybe I could browse the compendium. Go to... Is there a scene browser? There's not. Ooh, Moulinet. Moulinet might be able to help us. Okay. So let's go to Moulinet. And is our Patreon account hooked up? It is. Okay. And then we're going to go ahead and search. And we're going to search for scenes. Maybe? All right. Okay, so we are looking for all Oodle scenes. Index. It's going to take a little while. I know it searches our own compendiums as well, so that should search for all of our Oodle stuff. A little disappointing to not have everything like named and labeled. I guess I could look in the adventure while it's indexing and whoops, there we go, try to get a sense for where where we're at as far as scenes go, but I had like so many scenes. All right, connect to the Underdark, arriving in the Nether Seas, Deadfalls, Titan Island. Um, that's a place. Mirror Prison. Okay, okay, yeah. So we could use this as a guide to help us find what we're looking for. We just got to wait for this to start to finish indexing. Oh, also, no stream view yet. We're still going to be using player streams without hosting for the time being, simply because it's a lot of work to get all of the settings on the new computer to work correctly with everything that we already have going. So I've put maybe 90 minutes into it so far. I did a test with Remy. We had a lot of sound issues, so I've got to get that sorted out. New computer is about as strong as my current computer, so it's not like the most incredible workhorse in the entire world. I also set it up in like the adjoining office, not my office, because I wanted my wife to have a good enough computer to play like PC games again. So she's going to use it as like her gaming computer when we're not using it to do player streams. But it was like a lot of work to get it set up and then get all the apps installed and all that. And then with the D&D playtest running over today, I just didn't have the time to get that set up for Stream View. Also, it seems like Stream View is not particularly smart unless you're using a lot of the native Foundry tools and stuff. So a lot of the mods we're using are actually going to make it harder to do Stream View. So yeah. So there's currently no replacement for good player streamers, which is, you know, nice to hear. Like that we haven't completely phased out the need for human beings in every aspect of stuff we're doing. All right, come on, Moulinet, you can do it. Just index the fucking scenes. I know scenes are the biggest thing, and you're indexing about 2,750 of them, but I'd really like to take a look at them before I end the stream. Yep, it's happening. It's going through. It's doing its biz. I think we could probably get away with, and I'm going to do this in a different tab because it hates not being the main tab, but you can kind of trick Foundry and see how it thinks it's the main tab still, but I'm actually working in this tab. That seems to be fine with like the Brave browser and Foundry and all that stuff. Let's see if we could just find these based on the adventure notes. Okay, so we're looking for the Hypnos, and that's Hypnos Docs. All right, and then we're looking for more Hypnos, and that's going to be Hypnos. Okay, and then we're looking for Hypnos. What is this? Sleeping quarters. Okay. And we're going to look for iron cubes. All right, the iron cube. Fantastic. We're going to look for anything named Lutheria. And we're also going to do Oathbreaker. So, Isle of the Oathbreakers. Okay. We're going to look for Titan. Titan what? It's not really called Titan's Folly anymore. Titan Island? Sure. Let's grab that. What else is this adventure talking about? Isle of the Oathbreakers, cubes, prison cube, the Hypnos itself. Let's see. Nightmare? Nope. What else are these fucking rooms called? Okay. Lutheria. We definitely need Lutheria Throne Room. That's a place. All right. And there would be, what else? Lutheria. Mitros, Lutheria Shrine. Alright, grab that. Ooh, there would be a forest, but I can't remember what forest it would be. Oodle. Petrified? Time Island, time. Alright, so I think I've exhausted my detective skills. We're going to go ahead and try to use this. So I'm going to type in Oodle and see what it gives me. Nice. Alright. So we've got Aresia landing page, Aresia waterfront, Spooky Climb, Chimera, Deep Water, Isle of Time docks. Well, might as well just grab all this shit while we're here. Let's see. Create a folder called Isle of Time. All right. Okay. All right. Isle of Time's dock. How does one add this in? Import scene. Okay. Isle of Time end. Another Isle of Time. Manticore. Bone Bridge. Indigo, Indigo, Indigo. Indigo. Scorpion, Scorpion. Scorpion Astral. Scorpion, Scorpion, Scorpion. Jesus Christ. Scorpion New York. Scorpion Boss Fight. Typhon. Isle of Time. Passage Through Time. Okay. Pit of Stars. Okay. Stasis Ruins. The Table. Cave of Excess. Typhon, Typhon, Typhon. Typhon. Yonder. We already have Yonder done. Yonder, Yonder, Yonder. Caves of the Fates. Entrance. Exile Village. Fire Island. Rock. Thylea. Volcanic Sacrifice. Themis. Bone Canyon. Themis Port City. Themis, Themis. Themis Palace. Themis Prison. All right, what do we got here? Helios, 20 squares. Coliseum Underworld. All right, go ahead and add that. And Dreamer's Hall. That's another one we're looking for. The actual Hypnos, Hypnos Docks, Sleeping Quarters, all the Oathbreakers. Oh shit, Kraken's Lair. Slept on that. All right, that's for Dragon Island. Let's see. Lutheria Shrine, Lutheria Throne Room, Mirror Prison. Okay. Temple of the Five. Praxis Basement. Praxis Deep Water. I hope we're not ready for that yet. Nautis Ship Battle. Sure. Praxis, Praxis, Praxis. More Praxis. Praxis, Praxis, Praxis. Skyhold. Ground Floor. Sure. Soul Springs. That's another Underworld. Okay. Iron Cube. Ultros in the Underworld. Okay. Titan Island. We already have. Underworld Forest. Underworld, Underworld. Okay. Mitros, 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 Mitros. Well, that was incredibly useful. All right. Moulinet. Good shit. For sure. I love the idea of Versi being endgame villain. I think that's fantastic. And it's a nice change of pace from what we're doing right now. All right. So we have that sorted. I am... Let's see. Let's go into this Moulinet scenes. There we go. We're going to go grab the Kraken's Lair. Or, yeah. So let's go ahead and hit the flush. And then I'm going to grab Kraken's Lair and export it. Go over here. Go back to the area we thought was done, which isn't actually done. Go to Dragon Island. Add that back in. Wow, it's pretty wild that we're already prepping Chapter 7. And I don't know why it keeps making that the active scene. Don't like it. Alright. Go ahead and import. Kraken's Lair, Watery Domain. Alright. Let's see how that looks without any functioning weather. Oh, we're way off to the side there. Yikes. Everything's just a fucking mess. Alright. Let's see. Hydra loss. Okay. Good to know. Anastasia, Enormous Tentacle, and Kraken. Okay. Yeah, so I guess we didn't have everything ready. Export that. And export that. And I guess we'll do a Hydroloth too. And export that. Okay. Back over to here. We're going to go to Chapter 6, Dragon Island. And we'll make this non-player character. Cool. Duplicated a couple times. Okay. And this is the last thing we're going to do. We're set up, I think, for success for next week. And we're going to just start prepping the underworld. So let's grab the Kraken Tentacle. Grab the actual Kraken. Trombonicus, as my kid likes to call this particular Kraken. And then we're going to import Hydroloth. All right. Let's see. You know, it could be, hear me out, it could be that Helios wants help getting the Orb of Dragon Control away from Tromokratus. That'd be kind of cool. And then he offers them his assistance in the war to come if that artifact can be retrieved and destroyed. I like that. Sounds pretty fun. All right. So everything else in this map is good. Drag that out. Drag this cutie out. And a bunch of these guys, who I guess are invisible. All right. Everybody's invisible. Everything's invisible. Cool. All right. So now we for real are done with that. We're ready to go for next week, and we start prepping. We'll be back in 19 minutes to play some Mythic Odyssey. Still a little miffed a week later that we had to cancel last minute last week. So hopefully, knock on wood, cross fingers, prayers to baby Jesus, etc., we can play without any issues tonight. So we'll see what happens. Maybe I will see you then. Major Snood is going to be streaming. He is the player of Orin and Nim. So if you are interested in hanging out tonight, that's where it's going to be, is on Major Snood's Discord channel. And then the VODs will be up on Friday. And yeah. Otherwise, tomorrow night, we're going to be doing some more high-level prep for Odyssey of the Dragonlords and playing some Odyssey of the Dragonlords high-level gameplay tomorrow night. We're going to be looking over all the Planescape guides that we picked up last week. So we're going to look at those, come up with some cool, hopefully non-combat adventures to sort of storytell and enjoy. Yeah. All right. I will see you guys next time.